So a good friend who I've known through social media and through YouTube put out an open tag in which he wanted people to talk about the weirder stuff that they might collect. Now I can sit here and tell you guys that I love to collect me some board games and I don't know, maybe some board games. I don't know, maybe some board games, but I that's not weird to me, and a lot of people do that. I will if you want to get weirder, but also stay within the realm of board games. Special edition extras, I guess. Like this right here is the pink player option for Ticket to Ride. You can only get this by donating to the Breast Cancer Relief Foundation, and I guess that would be considered weird and that it's just different, but I think it's kind of cool, honestly. And a little change to the color palette on that board would be nice. It's very gray, if you know what I'm talking about. I mean, I can talk about, I just started collecting these guys, wrestling figures. I mean, not really weird, but I wanted to get this guy before the price went up on him because it's only going to be a matter of time before any kind of Roman Reigns merches shoots up in price. It might even get to crazier levels, like if his title reign continues even longer. But weird stuff. See, that one's really difficult because it's not weird to me, but I guess it could be weird to someone else. So, what weird stuff do I collect? Well, one weird thing that I do love to collect. And Corey, if you're watching this, I said something to him about this a while ago. I had bought a certain mug of a show that he really likes, and I was going to send it to him until my mother came by one day, and she then proceeded to use it. And I'm not really a fan of sending people used things that especially have been on people's mouths. So I apologize. That's why I didn't get that to you. And she kind of also claimed that as her mug. So I promise if I see another Cheers mug, I'll send it to you. But the weird things I do collect are coffee mugs. Now I just grabbed one. I have many downstairs. I have a see-through glass one with a picture of Skull and Crossbones on it, and etched on it is Death Before Decaf. I got one that's all Nintendo. I got one that changes colors when, there's hot liquid put inside of it. My wife actually collects, the Kentucky Derby commemorative drinking glasses. And, just the see-through glasses that have the Kentucky Derby logo on there along with, the year or, the number of Derby. And we have a few of those. Those are really hard to find. And kind of staying on glasses, I didn't bring any up here, but I like finding those older etched glasses that have the really cool things on them. Like I have a small, I guess it'd be a whiskey style glass, and it commemorates the NASA moon landing. And I think that's really neat. I guess it's weird because, again, it's not something that people are actively looking for. But I guess the whole premise is stuff that we collect that not many other people would do. He mentioned someone who collects energy drink cans, which that to me doesn't feel weird. I knew someone who did that with Mountain Dew bottles. I know people who do that now with original and vintage Pepsi and Coke bottles. So that to me doesn't seem weird, but I guess weird in a sense is that it's not something normally everyone would have. The last thing is it's something that is something to me because it means something in my family. The original movie holds a special spot in my heart, and I've been a fan of the character, and spoiler alert, you might already know it based on the name of the channel, and as I like to collect these guys, these abominable snowmen, or the Bumbles, as they are affectionately known as. Now, I only grabbed one. I actually have an area right above the staircase where I have most, if not all, of the Bumble stuff. I have two of these. I have one Bumble plush, which is in older videos. If you go back and look, it sits in the background. I have those Bumble bobble heads. I have one that you where if it's in the sun, then it just bounces, the head bounces everywhere. I have a Yukon Cornelius plush. I have several Bumble plushes. I've bought storybooks for my daughter with the Abominable Snowmen in there. So that to me is, I'd say, along with the mugs, the weirdest of the two things that I do collect. And aside from that, maybe in the games and some of the stuff back here, not really too weird. So my man Sea Stove, hopefully this did proper justice to the request, and he did make it an open tag, so I'd be remiss if I did not say that this is open. Please feel free to respond. I think you have to just connect the dots of who's doing what and who you're responding to. It's all in good fun. Bring people together, put out fun content, and maybe learn a little something different about each other. But that's going to do it for this one, and I'll see you all later.